Welcome, family. Welcome. Glad you all took some time from your busy lives to listen to what is the first of many videos of me giving you my unique take on things. Now, I know some of you are saying right now, it's not a podcast, it's a YouTube video. True, true, but you got to start somewhere. And I'm gonna get into the podcast piece at the end of this commentary in this video. But for now, we're gonna get straight into it. Last week, I posted a video and added some commentary on some drama that was unfolding in my neighborhood. Now, I couldn't quite tell what was going on that evening, but my commentary was pretty much on point based on what I saw, and that's the people swirling around the situation, and upon me learning what actually happened. So my commentary was pretty much on point. Family, it was worse than I could have imagined. That situation turned out to be tragic. Someone lost their life. Now, out of respect for that family, I'm not going to go into details on how the individual transitioned from this life to the next, but just know they are gone now, and hopefully in a much better place. This inaugural show is about life and death and the effects that they both have on us and our families. So it goes without saying that the family who lost their loved one last week is right now in the midst of all the craziness and confusion that comes with dealing with the loss of a loved one and laying them to rest. I'm sure everyone listening to this audio right now can relate because we've all lost a loved one and felt that sting and that void when they leave us. I remember when my grandmother passed away in 2014, and I was crushed. I never felt that kind of pain before in my life because she meant a lot to me. It took me a long time to get to a place where I could manage to hurt and deal with her loss. And in dealing with her loss, I had to keep on living. Which brings me to how we all cope with the trials and tribulations of life. Some of you may find that working out is your coping mechanism. Some of you go to church on Sunday and get that spiritual fuel that will propel you through the week. I like to read books, smoke my cigars, slow down, and think on life and prepare for the future, as much as anybody can prepare for the future because the future is uncertain. But the bottom line is this: you have to find an outlet for dealing with life. Sometimes things can get so heavy for you that you don't know which way to go. And for a lot of people, communicating with others is troublesome, so they resort to doing things that are destructive. But communication, in my opinion, is the best way to help you through tough times. In a lot of cases, a person saying just the right word or giving you that boost of encouragement is all you need to carry you through a rough patch and get you over to the other side. The absolute worst thing you can do is to isolate yourself from the world. Inside of your own head can be, a dangerous and lonely place if the wrong kinds of thoughts are allowed to take root and hold you down. Family, we only get one ride on this roller coaster. Bottom line, one ride. Whatever it is that you may be going through is not insurmountable. It is not unconquerable. It will pass, and you will find that when you get through whatever it is you're going through, it made you stronger. Because what? Guess what? More trials and tribulations are coming. And with the strength, wisdom, and knowledge you gain from the things that you overcame, having that foundation will fortify you for the things to come. The hard reality of the situation is this. Like I said earlier, you only get one ride on this roller coaster. And just like a roller coaster, life is going to give you ups, downs, twists, turns, laughter, and tears. And death hurts, and it hurts the ones left behind beyond measure. The deceased has moved on, so we should rejoice because whatever pain, no matter how minute or great, is over for them, and they can rest in peace. That's why I love our tradition in New Orleans where we have the second line. We go out there and we dance, we sing, we toast. We tell stories and we talk about the happy times of the deceased, and we don't dwell on what happened. No, it doesn't matter how they passed. It doesn't matter what circumstances, bad, good, or indifferent. It doesn't matter anymore. You just celebrate their life and you rejoice and you celebrate. It's not a somber time because, like I said, they're gone. They left us here in this mess that we're living with right now. Whatever that is, they left us here. And they've transitioned on to probably a much better place, and they probably rested in peace. I know this content is a little heavy, but I want to speak on this because the video and commentary last week grabbed so much attention. You know, um, so I felt it was apropos to kind of close that situation out. You guys probably have forgotten about it. I did say I was going to get to the bottom of it and find out what was going on, and I did. And it was the right thing to do, to kill those videos and just kind of let that be. But it was an opportunity also to talk about life and death because my wife and I just learned recently, actually yesterday, that a family friend passed unexpectedly. Of course, you don't expect people to die, but people of a certain age and things like that, you just don't expect them to just go so fast. And it just, once again, it brought it home that this life can be over, in the blink of an eye. So live life, enjoy it, every minute. Try to do things that make you happy. Try to be happy. Um, Treat people the way you want to be treated, and try to live your best life, whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like. Try to live your best life, and don't worry about the naysayers, the haters, the doubters. They're gonna be here because you can't please everybody. You should be in this thing to please yourself, and do what makes you happy. So, I'm not gonna keep going. This is gonna be rather quick. In closing, I really do appreciate all the support and votes of confidence that I got on Facebook. And to be frank, I should be looking at right around 75, 80 people subscribing to this YouTube channel. If y'all really riding with your boy, like, share, subscribe to this page, and look forward to some fresh, hot content. I'm gonna talk about a lot of different things. This is not gonna be a straight line YouTube channel for the moment. I'm gonna be all over the place, talking about things that spark me. Um, and if you don't like it, so be it. I'm not here to please anybody. You can comment on it. You can leave questions or whatever. But I'm really here just to kind of have another outlet for things that are on my mind or things that I feel like speaking on. And if you like it, so be it. But the podcast is coming. We have the means and capability to do the podcast right now. My son is a technological guru. We have pretty much everything we need technologically to make that thing happen. But there's other things that you have to do administratively and some other things to make the podcast, just right. And I want that thing to be extra crispy. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna give you guys something that's worth your time. But hopefully, this has been worth your time. This is me talking about things, and I hope you enjoyed it. Come back, pay attention to my Facebook page because I'm gonna let you guys know when that fresh, hot content is available on YouTube. Once again, you guys, thank you, and Levy out.